Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cursed.
I know that we asked if you wanted to see any more of this, but we went ahead and recorded any more without your
We got a little happy-go-lucky here. So we found one that is named, it's named Barry B. Benson X Cheerios Bee mascot, but the actual name of it is
honey flavored jizz.
There you go. So this is one that's Barry B. Benson from the Bee Movie and the Honey Nut Cheerios mascot. Why did this need to exist? I don't fucking know.
I think it's a good idea.
But
I'm hoping that maybe they'll get movie rights.
I think you could just animate this on your own if you really wanted to see this happen. I don't think any of the B movie people would want to get involved, or the Cheerios people.
I bet Jerry Seinfeld would be on board.
No, definitely not. You think he'd voice Barry?
Yeah.
Fuck that. No.
I don't know who voices. I guess his name's Buzz Bee.
Yeah, I think his name's Buzz.
I don't know who voiced Buzz Bee.
I don't know.
Maybe you in the official film.
Nathan, I don't.
How much will they have to pay you?
Oh, if you want my voice for a Barry B. Benson, for Buzz Bee in a hentai fan fiction animated short.
Yeah.
You easily over $500. There's no way.
No.
There's no fucking way.
I do it for scale.
You do it for exposure. What the fuck are you talking about?
There's plenty of exposure in this one. Let me tell you all about it.
Well, I guess this comes down
Let's
to...
jump right in.
I think, Nathan, you've read this, right?
I've read this one, yeah.
Okay, again, NoNo, Sir Nathan, watch the other one. Who fucking cares?
We're dull, really.
Well, I don't want this to become a formatted show. I just want it to be like, what are they reading today? So, I guess the real question is, which character do you want to play?
You know, I will be Buzz Bee.
Okay, so I guess that makes me Barry B. Benson. You like jazz? I'm assuming that phrase is going to be transfigured to, do you like jizz?
It literally, the first sentence says, I heard you like jazz in it.
Oh, hey, look at that. We're still reading from the TV.
Yeah.
It's probably the best. So, I can narrate if you want.
Sure, I'll narrate.
You have a better voice than me for narrating. That's the only reason why.
Barry flew across the room to the other bee.
I heard you like jazz.
Yeah, that's cool. The Cheerios Bee mascot responded warily. I kind of like reggae, too. Why are you talking to me? I don't think I know you. And how do you know I like jazz?
You see, I'm Barry B. Benson. I know who does and doesn't like jazz.
He answered triumphantly.
But it's time to ask the real questions, babe.
With an alarmed buzz, the Cheerios mascot responded, Babe, my official name is Buzz Bee. A 5th grader won a contest and named me. Google it, love, XX. And what questions are we talking about exactly?
I don't need to know if you like jazz. I need to know if you like jizz. I called it, man! I fucking called it.
He smirked with a horny buzz. Buzz Bee screamed erratically. What?
Whoa, chill, babe. Don't have a stroke on me now. I don't want to fuck a dead bee.
Why in the hell would I like jizz? You're my cousin, too. Very scoffed.
We're all cousins. I fucked my dad just this last morning, hon. It's no big deal.
If you say so. Barry flew closer and whispered into Buzz Bee's antenna ear thing. I don't know what it's called.
Plus, my jizz tastes like honey. Don't you want some of my honey nut, Cheerio boy?
I'm pretty sure this person thought of that line.
Oh, fuck yeah. And they wrote a story around it.
Entire thing around that.
If that man has an actual, or woman has an actual relationship, I wonder if that's what they lead with after they finish the deed.
Here's hope.
You like my honey nut boy?
So my honey nut Cheerio boy? Barry's beacock grew hard when he saw the defensive look on Busby's face soften into desire. It's honey flavored? You have the honey nut? Busby whispered with lust.
Why, yes. Insert box emoji. I do, babe. Come have a taste.
I completely forgot. I think this goes into like vor and stuff too.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So.
Oh, just keep reading.
Barry then began to instruct Busby.
Come squeeze the honey out of this bottle. Flip me upside down and let that amber goodness flow. Oh, box emoji that's missing.
Busby didn't waste no time before he fell to his knees and began to slobber all over Barry's fat beacock.
His inhibition went all the way down, man. What the fuck?
It wasn't particularly long, but boy was it girthy. It was like...
It was like a goddamn soda can, man.
A soda can that had been expelled of all the carbonated sugar liquid and replaced with gooey, sticky, amber honey nut.
Go ahead, make the slurp sound.
That's me.
Make the slurp sound.
That's recorded forever. That's not going anywhere. When the obscene sounds produced by Busby's wet mouth.
Damn, bitch, is my cock bussin'? Do it be bussin'?
Barry exclaimed, completely amazing by the other bee's exquisite dick-gobbling ability. Yes, Barry, your cock be bussin'. Fill my mouth with your honey nut, Barry. Busby responded quickly so that he didn't have to stop his cock consummation for too long.
Intermission. Hold on to your honey nut jizz. That cock do be bussin' though, right? It's already the worst content on the internet. We might as well take an intermission to eat, right?
Yeah. I think that's fair. Leave this in.
Oh, I will.
Us just staring at the screen, eating, and complaining that we have to read this. Even though really it's no one's fault but our own. Mine,
no, this is
more
yours.
so than anyone's.
This is your fault.
You agreed to it, though.
I did because I thought it'd be funny.
I think it is.
It is pretty funny. I don't like that each paragraph has notes next to each one. You could add this here. Did you guys enjoy that intermission? I hope you did. We moved a big piece of furniture. And now we're back.
I got to see Noah's future wife for the first time in a long time.
You'll see much more of her, I'm sure. Especially if you actually want to be friends with me. Are we friends? I don't know. We read depraved shit together. Well, that must be like
your house and ate your food.
Well, I mean, it must be a step up from fucking friends.
I feel like that's really your call.
It's up to you, man. I just feel like I gave you a birthday present. Now you feel bad.
To the fire that we're gonna have.
Oh, she'd be there anyway. As soon as you say s'mores, she's fucking there. She likes marshmallows that are melted. Or some honey nut. That sounds promiscuous. I didn't mean it like that.
You did. Like and subscribe. Support us on Patreon.
I'm just gonna.
Noah's OnlyFans has feet pics, so look there for those. Oh, you're giving them free shit.
I gotta give them a sample. They gotta pay if they want the pair.
Yes, so. Barry
Thrusted a few times, hitting the back of. I'm already upset. Hitting the back of Busby's mouth. Before shouting out in a regal tone,
"My semen has been released! Let the heavenly gates burst forth with my dense amber-coated baby bee makers! May the gods fear me and the innocent humans of the earth adore me, for my honey nut provides the structure of the earth. Yes, yes, my very own honey nut is the answer to the universe. My honey nut is God itself. My honey nut is what atoms are made of. My honey nut cures any and all illnesses. Like 27 boxed emojis that aren't there.
I'm guessing those are bees, maybe, and we can't see them because it's on the TV.
I don't fucking know, man.
Okay.
What a fucking monologue.
I got one coming up now.
Half of it is just... Because he can't open his mouth.
Yummy, yummy. Honey, fuck. I'm coming too. Eat honey nut. So fucking tasty. I am indeed orgasming. Right now. Fuck. I worship thou not. Thy beautiful God. I worship thy holy cock that produces the holiest of amber nectar. I shouldn't have agreed to be Buzz Bee.
You picked it.
I know.
I did give you a choice.
I know I did.
You seemed immediately upset as you started reading that.
I am.
Barry suddenly yelped, "Yo, what the fuck, bro? You just bit my cock."
Hands off my cock.
I know, that's why I said it like that. Hands off my cock!
Buzzbee was indeed biting Barry's cock, and he was not stopping. He continued gobbling on Barry's now softening honey dispenser. I'm sorry, munch, it's just mump, chomp, chomp, nibble bites. It's too good. I can't gulp. I can't stop. Buzzbee cried out between gulps and bites.
Bro, what the fuck? Stop!
I hope your sister's in the other room. We can hear everything.
I hope she is too.
Oh, Barry's cries went unheard. Buzzbee proceeded to consume Barry's entire cock, but the consumption did not stop.
Ow! Fuck my thigh!
Buzzbee was tearing flesh, fur, and honey nut off of Barry's thighs, and Barry's legs, his arms, his torso, his neck. He ate all of Barry that he could. Buzzbee looked at what was left. Barry's bodiless head, still half alive. Please forgive me for my actions, Lord, Buzzbee said solemnly. My lust has gotten the best of me. Barry garbled out. Buzzbee took a breath and spoke again. And my lust will continue to have the better of me. Forgive for my next actions, Lord. Buzzbee fell to his knees and held Barry's head gently with two hands. Forgive me, he whispered once again. These sound effects really are adding to the experience.
You ate me.
I did. Buzzbee then detached his jaw from his skull to open his mouth wide enough to fit Barry's skull inside. He swallowed. That day, 2 bees entered a room. Only one came out. And that was honey-flavored jizz.
That took a really serious turn.
I told you it got into some weird territory.
Why did that need to happen?
Thank you for watching.
No! Why did you click on this?
You knew what you were saying.
You had
You all knew.
You had the ability to click anywhere else on your fucking screen. You click this?
You all knew what you were signing up for.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You
Well,
hijacked
maybe
me.
not the end part. You knew the rest of it, though.
I would have rather ate you. I don't want to be eaten.
I bet you would have. Who
What
wouldn't?
the fuck, man? That was by Cushion_Muncher.
Yeah, thank you, Cushion Muncher, for your...
And the guy who wrote the other one that we read, he deleted his account. He didn't want it being traced
Which
back
is
to him.
reasonable.
Oh,
I
most
think.
definitely.
Understandable. You think you could write Snape in the Teletubbies one?
If you give a monkey a keyboard, eventually he'll write anything.
Yeah, I don't buy that, by the way.
It's the infinite monkey theory.
I know what it is. I don't believe it.
I believe it's possible.
No.
You don't
No.
think if you set an infinite amount of monkeys in one room with an infinite amount of typewriters and you gave them all the time in the world, they couldn't come up with Shakespeare?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't believe that would ever.
You don't think
it just wouldn't happen?
You don't think they could rhythmically?
It just wouldn't happen.
In reality, no, but in the theory,
No, not even in theory. There's no way that would ever happen. Ever. It would never happen. Don't even entertain the theory. The theory is wrong. It would never happen.
thank you, Boomer.
If you set a monkey down, an immortal monkey, and you just put him
We're
there.
talking multiple, like millions. of
Right,
monkeys.
a million immortal monkeys. They're not going to learn. They're going to eventually give up. Who's to say they're even going to stay at the keyboard? How long do you really think a keyboard's going to keep a monkey's attention?
It makes
Not
funny
long
noises.
enough to write Shakespeare. You give an immortal monkey a typewriter, and I guarantee you, there's no guarantee that the monkey's even going to press any keys. It might just pick it up and throw it. It might.
Well, what if the clickety clackety makes Shakespeare after they throw it?
Are you telling me you're going to throw a keyboard, and by throwing the keyboard, the entirety of Hamlet is going to be written by accident?
How do you
Just
think they
from
fucking
that
wrote
act?
this? You truly want to see more of me and Nathan reading this?
If you want to
Alice?
see more of us sitting here and debating pointless theories,
We could
make
do
sure
that
to
too.
say that. Like, hit the subscribe button. Patreon.
I like how you go through every single one of them.
Instagram.
I
Twitter.
do have an Instagram.
Noah's got a Twitter.
I do not.
Noah has an account on Pornhub. Noah,
Don't find that, please.
Noah,
Seriously, don't look that up.
Noah looks at. I'm impressed that Boomer was able to make that jump.
He's pretty athletic.
Noah looks at incest porn. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Incest porn is for people who don't have siblings.
I didn't necessarily say it was sibling incest. Could be mother and son.
That's even worse.
Could be father and son. I don't know. I don't know what you do in your.
You think of me that low, huh?
I was making a joke. Noah has a foot fetish.
No, definitely not.
Noah
He's just gonna keep rooting around
is
until.
a furry.
No, but I have a furry trophy over there. I ripped that off of an old lady. Not an old lady. I ripped that off of somebody as they were going into a Six Flags ride.
Good. Noah is a brony.
No, wrong again. You're throwing darts and you're missing entirely.
Noah drinks too much and he has a problem. And you should
Say that to the 2 full bottles of rum I bought 2 weeks ago that I still haven't touched.
you should call someone. Get someone on the horn. He needs help. Noah cosplays as Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey, Jerry. No, I do not. Just a show about nothing. That's what this is.
Noah
A show about
is
nothing.
the biological son of Wayne Knight,
Who the fuck is that?
who played Newman
Hey, Jerry.
on Seinfeld.
Sure, I'll take that one. That one's true.
That one's true. That's true. And if he tries to deny it, Wayne Knight, that is, Noah is willing to take him to court. And that is...
Not for money, just for the claim that I am his son biologically.
Yeah.
Can we end this fucking shit now?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to for like...
Well, you kept going, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to
figured
interrupt you.
eventually you'd be like, this has to stop, and you just end up.
Well, you finally found one that hit.
I was going to just keep saying stuff until you stopped.
All right, everybody. If you truly want to see more of this weird,
Noah voted
Shit.
for Pritzker. That's the governor of Illinois.
no. All right,
That's the most heinous slander I can't even say that.
This is
Like,
over.
I feel like I should be executed.
whatever this video is. Thank you for watching it. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for more. Please, if you do truly want us to read more depraved shit, titles down below, we'll find them. We promise. Goodbye.
Bye.